Halloween, slumber parties, birthdays. Sometimes, it seems like childhood is one big food fest. It is difficult to deprive your child with special delicacies and delights when all her friends are having a grand feast. However, this simple condition can bring about more trouble than you can think of. Treating your child occasionally may be good, but giving them the chance to devour every sweets and treats that they want could mean one big problem: childhood obesity. In some instances, some people claim that genetics can play a major part in childhood obesity. It does, but not as big as the role that parents do. It is a falsehood that genetic materials induce a child to be heavy at an early age. For the greater part of the population, genetic materials may establish the lower maximum values of people's weight, but people themselves establish the higher maximum values by their food choices. In addition, since most kids cannot simply set the limits and choose the food that they need to eat, it is the duty of the parents to set the limits. You do not know how to do it. Here are some tips that will help you keep track of your child's food and eating regimen and help him fight childhood obesity. 1. Happy Halloween. As the only festival dedicated almost completely to overeating on sugar-laden treats, Halloween holds an extraordinary place in hell for most parents dealing with childhood obesity. This can understandably be a very tough time for your child to get through, but you can make it easier. Try focusing on the real spirit of the season and make a special haunted house for the kids, or let them have a spooktacular party with ghost stories, rubber spiders, and the old spaghetti intestines and grape eyeballs game. For younger kids, a costume party with pumpkin painting and other activities is always fun. The important thing is that you shun away your kinds from any signs of sugary sweets. 2. Overnight trips. The first solo sleepover can be nerve-wracking for both you and the host parents. Kids old enough for slumber parties and overnight trips are typically at least starting to manage some of their own food and diet regimen, which helps. Spend some time with the parents in advance of the event to give them a briefing on what your child might potentially need, and make yourself available via phone for any questions they might have. Provide them with healthy snacks that they can eat and give them nutritions to cook. 3. Calorie-conscious kiddos. It is important to teach your child about the kinds of foods that they are expected to eat. Splurge some time teaching your child the comparative calorie substance. That will make your child make better food choices. It is better to teach them early how to read food labels to help boost their food awareness. 4. Snack on the right foods. Children are very vulnerable to snacks. Hence, it would be difficult to remove them. The only best way to prevent childhood obesity is to allow them to snack on the right foods. Give them some apples instead of a bar of chocolates. Keep in mind that eating is a habit. If your children's eating regimen has been accustomed to healthy eating from the very start, they will grow healthy and strong. Indeed, fighting childhood obesity is not a problem. It is just in the manner parents teach their children the right stuffs to eat.